Groundbreaking today for Cleveland's new police headquarters. The 180,000 square foot building is expected to cost more than $107 million and be ready in about 4 years. While police are getting a new home, there are still a lot of questions about who will lead that department.
News 5 investigator Scott Knoll takes a look at what we do and don't know about the search for Cleveland's next top cop.
Current Police Chief Calvin Williams calls the new police headquarters one of the proudest accomplishments of his career, a career that ends January 3rd with his retirement. By the time Cleveland's new police headquarters along the Opportunity Corridor goes from groundbreaking to grand opening, Police Chief Calvin Williams will be Citizen Calvin Williams.
I'm sure I'll be allowed back in the building, I hope. I'll stop in and say hi to folks and check out the new digs when they're done.
In just over 3 weeks, Cleveland Police will have a new leader for the first time in nearly 8 years. Yesterday, Mayor-elect Justin Bibb announced Deputy Chief Wayne Drummond will serve as interim chief. A 32-year veteran of the department, Drummond and Williams rose through the ranks together.
Right now, as the interim, he's the perfect choice to get us through that gap, and then we'll see what happens after that.
And that's the big question. Bibb's transition team says the mayor-elect will use a search firm to look both locally and nationally for a permanent chief, pledging community engagement will play an important part in determining expectations for the job. But how long will that take, and how much will that search firm cost? We don't know. A spokesperson told us Bibb was out of town and wouldn't be available for an interview. And we received no response to our questions, including whether or not Drummond has indicated he'd like to be considered permanently for the job. We wanted to ask the newly named interim chief that question ourselves, but a police department spokesperson told us Drummond wasn't available either. In Cleveland, I'm News 5 investigator Scott Knoll.